miserable old grey old day, a few days before Christmas 2015, and I got a little project on my BMW R1200 GS. The main reason for this project is to replace this split rubber gator here. I'm going to do the one at the other end as well. The rear disc brake is undersized and scored, and the whole bike needs a service. I've got my tools and spare parts laid out here. The boots, plugs, oil filter, air filter, etc. Disc and pads. Had to buy one or two new tools, some sockets here, and I made this little slide hammer. This film's not going to be stage by stage. I'll show you in a minute. It's just a boring little bit of perhaps reference for me, but I will take pictures of individual sequences or whatever, and I shall film the use of this little slide hammer. Got one or two other bits and pieces here. I've written me torque wrench settings out here. Got my own fluids to keep myself hydrated. Got my trusty Haynes workshop manual, and I got my computer set up here. Radio 4 on the go. Now, one of the reasons I'm not going to bore you with doing my own stage by stage film is I've got this guy here who's done a really fab quick video. He doesn't talk at all, he just takes bits and pieces off, and as you can see he adds on nut and bolt sizes and torque wrench settings when he puts it back together. The thing is, it's written in foreign, so I don't really understand it, but picture paints 1,000 words, doesn't it?
In the evenings I pored over Google Maps as well as my... You know, these are women who probably 10 years ago would have been wearing a killer dress.
It's never like how it says in the book, is it? Got it up to this stage now. It's all looking a little bit surface rusty in there. When I first got this bike, it just looked so complicated, and I thought that boot might be busted, but I was just too frightened to have a go at taking it apart. I hope no permanent damage has been done. And that was a lot bloody harder than it was on the film and in the book. I've got all the bits off. It hasn't gone very well though. There was nothing really technically difficult, I don't think, but there were a few bolts that were probably tightened up when the bike was made originally, and they've never been taken off. Two are no problem, it's just a little sort of anti-spray thing. But this one here, the can't remember what it's called. That is, although it's loosened, it sort of won't loosen any further. I think, I don't know how I'm going to get this out. I doubt if it will drill, because it'd be very, very high tensile. I'm thinking maybe the die grinder is the only solution. I think it's going to work. There are actual shards of metal coming off. Unbelievable. Well, I got it off. I had to go up 0.5 millimetre at a time in drill sizes. I never thought I would drill through that. That is quite amazing. I'm just going to try and have a look to see now why it's stuck. Why it's stuck. Okay folks, I'm quitting for the day. I've just been on the old dog and bone phone to Motorworks, my favourite BMW parts people, new and used gear. I'm ordering a new one of these, well the two bits actually. I'm ordering a new bearing here, and that's a bit manky, it's a bit rough, that's a bit rough and all. I'm getting a couple of these as well. These feel okay, they're £20 each, but I've got the bike stripped down, so I might as well go for it. So the plan will be tomorrow, clean up all the bits, and unfortunately the new parts won't come till after Christmas, but who cares?